In life, every one of us faces moments that feel impossibly heavy. Times when the weight of failure, disappointment, or rejection presses down on our shoulders so strongly that we wonder if we will ever rise again. Yet, it is precisely in these moments of struggle that the seed of strength is planted. Struggles do not destroy us, they shape us. They carve out the courage we never knew we had, and they prepare us for victories that would otherwise remain unreachable. Think about history's greatest minds, leaders, and creators. They were not handed success on a silver plate. They were forged in the fire of adversity. Thomas Edison was told he was too slow to learn. J.K. Rowling faced rejection after rejection before Harry Potter became a household name. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison before he walked free to lead a nation. These stories are not about luck, they are about endurance. They are about the unshakable belief that no matter how dark the night, the dawn will always arrive. You see, pain is not the enemy. Failure is not final. Each setback, no matter how bitter, carries within it a lesson, a direction, a whisper that says, this is not the end. Keep going. And if you choose to listen to that whisper instead of the roar of doubt, you will rise. So when life knocks you down, and it will, remember this: getting up is your greatest victory. Every scar is proof that you did not give up. Every obstacle overcome is evidence that you are stronger than you once believed. Struggles are not there to block your path. They are the path, and the path leads to greatness if only you dare to walk it. Success is not an accident. It is never the result of mere chance, nor is it reserved for the lucky few. Success is built step by step by those who dare to dream and then commit themselves to turning those dreams into reality. It is not about waiting for the perfect moment. It is about creating the moment right where you stand. The truth is simple. If you do not set a direction for your life, the world will set one for you. Without goals, you are like a ship without a compass, drifting, pulled by the tide, moving but never truly arriving. Goals give you purpose. They transform ordinary days into meaningful chapters of your story. But let us be clear, goals are not wishes. Wishing is passive, a quiet hope that something will magically change. Goals are active. They require clarity, discipline, and persistence. If your dream is to become stronger, wealthier, wiser, healthier, you must decide it, write it, plan it, and then take the first step towards it. Do not be afraid to aim high. The sky does not laugh at the bird who dares to fly. It welcomes it. Too many people limit themselves before they even begin. They say, I could never do that, and so they never try. But what if you did? What if you gave your all, your focus, your heart to that one vision you hold inside? Imagine how far you could go. Success is not instant. It is not a single event, but a series of consistent choices. Waking up when you want to sleep, working when you want to quit, believing when doubt screams louder than hope. These are the silent victories that build the extraordinary. And remember this, the size of your dream will always determine the size of your struggle. If your dream is small, the obstacles will be small. But if your dream is grand, expect storms, expect mountains, expect nights of exhaustion. Yet those very challenges are the proof that your dream is worth it. So set your goals. Set them boldly. Write them where you can see them every day. And then, step by step, move towards them with the certainty that the journey is shaping you as much as the destination. Because success is not only about what you achieve, it is about who you become in the process. Every morning when you wake up, you are given a gift, the gift of a new day. It does not matter what yesterday looked like, how many mistakes you made, or how heavy your burdens felt. Today is a clean page and you hold the pen. Hope is the ink with which you write the story of your life. Hope is not naive. It is not blind optimism that ignores the challenges of reality. Hope is strength. Hope is the quiet voice inside you that says, try again, when everything else screams, give up. It is the light that refuses to be extinguished, even when the storm rages the loudest. The truth is, motivation is not something you wait for. It is something you create. It comes from action, not from sitting still. When you take the smallest step towards your goals, you ignite momentum. One step becomes two, two becomes 10, and before long, you are moving faster than you ever thought possible. That is why your daily habits matter more than grand gestures. A 10-minute workout every day is more powerful than one exhausting session once a month. Reading a few pages of a book each morning is better than promising yourself you will read a library one day. Greatness is not built in a day. It is built day by day. And when you feel tired, when you feel like the weight of the world is pressing against your chest, remind yourself, you are still here. You have survived every bad day so far, and that makes you undefeated. There is power in that realization. The fact that you are breathing right now means you still have a chance to change your story, to rewrite your destiny, to become more than you were yesterday. So rise each morning with gratitude. Tell yourself, today I will take one step forward. It may be small, it may be difficult, but it will matter. Because success is not about giant leaps. It is about the courage to keep moving when it would be easier to stand still. And when the day ends, even if you have not reached perfection, you will know you tried. That effort, that consistency, that hope, that is what transforms lives. Hold on to hope every single day, and it will carry you further than fear ever could. There is one belief that shapes every achievement, every dream realized, and every life transformed: the belief in yourself. Without self-belief, even the greatest opportunities will slip through your fingers. With it, even the smallest chance can grow into something extraordinary. Confidence does not mean you never feel fear. It does not mean you always know the answers or never make mistakes. True confidence is the courage to act in spite of fear, to try even when you are uncertain, to stand tall even when doubt whispers in your ear. The world will always have opinions about who you are and what you can achieve. Some will encourage you, others will criticize you, and many will underestimate you. But remember this, their voices do not define your destiny. The only voice with the power to shape your future is your own. If you keep telling yourself you are not enough, you will prove yourself right. But if you dare to say, I can, I will, I must, you will open doors that once seemed locked. Self-belief is like a muscle. It grows stronger the more you use it. Each time you step outside your comfort zone, each time you choose to try instead of retreat, you train that muscle. Slowly, the things that once terrified you become the very things that elevate you. Think of the moments in your past when you succeeded at something you once thought was impossible. At first, you were uncertain, you doubted, but you pushed forward, and in doing so, you proved to yourself that you were capable of far more than you imagined. That same strength still lives within you. It always has. Confidence is not arrogance. It is not about believing you are better than others. It is about recognizing that you have value, that you matter, and that you are capable of growth. When you believe in yourself, you give permission for others to believe in you too. You set an example of courage, and courage is contagious. So when the world tells you, you cannot, let your heart answer, watch me. When your mind says, you are not ready, remind yourself that no one ever truly feels ready for greatness. They become ready by moving forward anyway. Believe in yourself, not because success is guaranteed, but because without that belief, success is impossible. Stand firm, speak with conviction, act with courage, and let your confidence light the way, not just for you, but for everyone who dares to follow. Life is not a straight road. It is a winding path filled with peaks and valleys, light and shadow. Along the way, you will stumble, you will fall, you will doubt. But if you remember the truths we have shared today, you will also rise, you will grow, and you will shine. When challenges come, and they will, see them not as walls to stop you, but as doors to push open. When success feels distant, do not despair. Plant your goals deep within your heart and water them daily with action and discipline. When hope seems fragile, protect it, because hope is the flame that lights your darkest nights. And above all, when your confidence wavers, remind yourself that greatness is not reserved for the chosen few. It is reserved for those who choose to believe. You are capable of more than you know. You are stronger than you realize. The potential within you is limitless, waiting only for your courage to awaken it. Do not wait for the perfect time. Make this time perfect by starting where you are, with what you have. So step forward, step into your power, step into the life you were meant to live. Not tomorrow, not one day, today. Because today is the only day that truly belongs to you. And when you look back years from now, you will not remember the moments of hesitation or the doubts that tried to hold you down. You will remember the moments you dared, the moments you believed, the moments you kept moving when everything told you to stop. That is the story worth telling. That is the life worth living. And it begins with one choice, the choice to never give up, to never lose hope, and to always believe in yourself.